Let's go to Steve Emerson right now, our friend and the executive director of the Investigative Project on Terrorism. Hey, Steve, how are you?
Okay, I guess if you deal with terrorism all the time, it's hard to say okay, but last 24 hours has been really shocking to me.
Well, we got about 3 minutes left, so tell the folks, I've given them the background, I've given them the overview. Tell the folks what has shocked you.
The White House secretly invited a top Islamic radical cleric, part of an organization led by the head of the Muslim Brotherhood spiritual guide, Yusuf al-Qaradawi, an organization that has issued fatwas or religious decrees calling for the killing of Americans and Jews, calling for the support of Hamas, secretly invited this cleric to the White House last week, didn't disclose it, denied it when we first approached them, finally admitted it, and the only reason we found out and got pictures was because the Islamic website posted it on their site in the Middle East. This is the equivalent of meeting with Osama bin Laden, Mullah Omar, or the head of Hamas, Ismail al-Mani. It's even worse. These are the people that give the religious rulings to the radical terrorist groups to carry out violence. And I've never seen this in my life. To legitimize these people, this person, is beyond comprehension, and it's going to have fatal consequences.
How so?
It's legitimizing an organization that has at its core a belief that Jews should be killed and that Americans should be killed. We're legitimizing them. And it's going to attract more support in the Islamic community as a result of seeing that the United States has invited, wined, and dined this person, brought him to the White House, and is defending him today by calling him a moderate, even though we have quotes where he calls the Jews people that have to be thrown into the sea and destroyed. And this is, well, who's next? Hezbollah, Hamas? What's the lesson here? What do you think these other groups are thinking? If we just wait out the U.S., cause them enough pain, they'll come running to us.
Well, this president has no fear. I mean, this president has 3.5 years left, and this is I'm certain this is only the beginning.
Well, it started when when he first entered office, his April 2009 speech in Cairo, first two rows were Muslim Brotherhood leaders. That was him. He hasn't changed at all in the last 5 years. It's only gotten worse, and he's not accountable to anybody. But he has been whining and dining. He invited 400 members of the Muslim Brotherhood and Hamas to the White House in the last 4 years. He's appointed unindicted co-conspirators to counter-terrorist panels. He's appointed members of Islamic groups that have called for Israel's destruction, supported Hamas, as emissaries for the U.S. government. I mean, you're right. He has no fear. No one opposes him. The Democratic Party is in his pocket, and there are very few Republicans who will take him on.
Steve, we'll chat again, sir. Thank you for uncovering this. Thank you for pursuing this, and thank you for spending some time with us. Stay